What's up, guys? Steve here with another unemployment update regarding enhanced unemployment benefits. Today is Thursday, November the 5th. I'm going to get you caught up on the latest with enhanced unemployment benefits and how it looks like Congress might be refocusing and making stimulus and unemployment benefits their new priority. So I'm going to get you caught up on the latest on that, along with the new jobless claims and why it looks like unemployment is declining in a lot of areas, but not for the reason that we were hoping. So I'm going to get you caught up on everything with that. And also be sure to check out my videos on the status of the elections if you haven't already, and how we are still waiting for the official word on a lot of the positions in the elections, including the presidency. So let's go ahead and dive into unemployment. But before we do, if you could do me a quick favor, it'll just take a second. Be sure to smash the like button. I would appreciate it. It helps out the channel. Just takes a second. Like button, comments, and sharing these videos out with people who might need to see them helps out the channel. And also be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that way as soon as I upload videos, you can get notified right away. And be sure to follow me on Instagram at SteveRam3. All right, so first let's talk about Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, who was actually one of the first people to pretty soundly reestablish his position in Congress. He won pretty quickly, and he came out and said that the new top priority of the Senate when they're back in session will be to pass a larger comprehensive stimulus package to get provisions out to Americans in need. And I know a lot of people have been disappointed with how Congress has kind of handled things so far. We've all kind of felt like it's gotten politicized and their focus has truly been the elections. And now, hopefully that this has passed, we're hoping that they truly will be able to refocus and provide help to Americans at need at this time. And so he's saying he wants this done right away. He wants this to get approved as soon as they're back in session, and that hopefully they'll be able to launch this and get help to people in the beginning of 2021. Now, just a quick reminder on the stance of Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell on enhanced unemployment benefits, or what we were calling FPUC. In his last skinny bill, he had proposed $300 per week on top of unemployment benefits to help with that enhancement. Now, White House Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin, in his negotiations with Nancy Pelosi, had proposed $400 per week. And we heard from Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell that he seemed to be okay with that he would support that if that was what White House officials agreed upon. However, it was the overall price tag of the comprehensive stimulus package that he was not okay with. Originally, they had, anticipated $1 trillion or maybe 1.5, but then they had gotten all the way up to Nancy Pelosi's $2 trillion price tag overall for everything, and that's what Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell had the biggest grievance with. But that specific provision of enhanced unemployment benefits, it sounded like he was okay going from 300 to 400. So we're going to see, especially now that the elections have passed, maybe they'll be able to come to a better agreement on something. Now, Nancy Pelosi's last stance on that was $600 per week. So we're going to see if he's willing to come up or she's willing to come down, or they're willing to come to some sort of agreement to get that out right away. Now, in addition to that, they also had an agreement on the duration, which actually might need to be adjusted now since so much time has passed. But before, they were saying September of 2020 all the way out to January of 2021, this would be applied retroactively to all the people that were unemployed, that lost their job due to the pandemic, with no limitation like we saw with LWA, which was you had to collect at least $100 per week from your unemployment to be eligible. This would be pretty much for everybody. So we're going to see, especially since January 2021 is now right around the corner, they might need to extend out that duration. But they're saying now that hopefully they'll be able to refocus now that the elections have passed, and they'll make this a top priority to get these benefits out to all the hurting Americans that are unemployed and in need at this time. Now, in regards to where things currently stand with new jobless claims, it looks like we're kind of staying the same, as we had 751,000 new jobless claims this week. Now, according to reports from the Labor Department, that on top of that, we had 362,883 workers that were not eligible for unemployment that required the PUA, or Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program, adding up to first-time claims at 1.1 million this week, seasonally adjusted. So that's pretty much largely unchanged from what we've previously seen. Now, it was also reported that nearly 4 million Americans collected PEUC in the week ending October 17th. And this is actually up 280,000 from the previous week. So in other words, PEUC, just a reminder, is the extension after you have fully exhausted your unemployment or PUA benefits. This adds an additional 13 weeks. This came from the CARES Act because they knew that this potentially could go out longer than they were expecting, and it allows you to extend it out. So when you've fully exhausted your benefits, then you can receive PEUC. And what they're saying is nearly 4 million Americans are collecting this. So there are a lot of people right now that have fully exhausted their benefits, and now they're needing extensions. We actually have word here also from Andrew Stetner, the senior fellow at the Century Foundation, who said there are simply not enough jobs being created to support all of the workers running out of aid before the end of 2020. With the elections behind us, it is now time to reach a deal that keeps the lifeline of PEUC and PUA going into next year. We urgently need actions before the holiday seasons. And I would totally agree with this because it looks like we have no sign of the end of this pandemic anywhere close. This is going to be continuing out, and December 31st of 2020 is the CARES Act official deadline for PEUC and PUA. So there are going to be a lot of people that are going to have no benefits going into 2021. So we really need Congress to pass something so they can extend this out to help all of those people that are in need at this time. Now, the government will publish its October jobs report tomorrow morning, and it's expected that they're going to be showing an improvement of adding an additional 600,000 jobs to the economy. But economists are saying that we are still down nearly 10 million jobs from where we were back in February of 2020. Now, they're saying that hopefully things are going to be improving, but it seems like things are just kind of plateauing and staying the same. And they're saying that some of the signs of the improvement might not be what you think. As they're saying, link in the description below to a report for Lancaster County, where they're saying that after 5 straight weeks, it seems like unemployment is declining, but they're saying not for what you thought. They said it's because in actuality, people are still unemployed, but they're simply exhausting their benefits and they can no longer claim. They're saying it seems like week after week a 45% improvement, but in actuality it's just simply people have exhausted their benefits and they can no longer claim. So it is just another indication that we need to provide some sort of extension to help people at this time to keep collecting that unemployment benefit. And right now we are still in a deficit of jobs. So even though things are improving, there's still millions and millions of Americans that can't find work. Now, we are receiving word that in some areas things are starting to improve. Link in the description below to a report on Florida that says that applications of jobless benefits in Florida decreased from 33,542 during the week ending October 24th down to 28,702 during the week ending October 31st, according to the U.S. Department of Labor estimated releases on Thursday. Now, Florida has seen unemployment improve despite theme parks and hotels struggling to draw in customers. It says that SeaWorld released its earnings report on Thursday for the third quarter, showing attendance down from 8.2 million in 2019 to 1.6 million this year. So that is a pretty hefty decline in attendance. Now, they're saying that during this third quarter, they have actually reopened 10 of their 12 theme parks, 5 of which are in Florida, so that's definitely going to help with the economy and unemployment. They're also saying, though, that Disney has announced that they're going to be laying off 11,400 workers in Central Florida on New Year's Eve. And in addition to that, they previously announced that they're going to be letting go of 6,700 workers in Florida on December 4th of 2020, so that's going to be hurting the economy as well. Disney currently employs 77,000 people in Florida. But they're saying overall, it appears that things are starting to improve in Florida. If you're from Florida, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Well, you guys, that is your update on enhanced unemployment benefits as of today, Thursday, November the 5th. And as more information rolls out, I will be sure to share it here on the channel so that way you guys can stay up to date on everything. And also be sure to check out the election updates. And when we get official word, I'll be sure to share it here on the channel, let you know who won the presidency, the official word on the Senate and the House, and keep you up to date on everything. And once again, if you haven't already, if you could just do me a quick favor, be sure to smash this like button. It helps out the channel. Thank you so much. And also be sure to smash the subscribe button and the notification bell so that way as soon as I upload videos, you can be notified right away. And be sure to follow me on Instagram at SteveRam3. Well, you guys, I hope this reaches you well. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.